believe that everybody wants a part of the American dream. Here, it just doesn't seem like you have to make that trade. You don't have to do that trade-off. You can live somewhere comfortable and still not have to pay an arm and a leg for it.
In order to create a great community, you have to have great partners. And I will tell you, working with Mercy Housing has just been spectacular. They have brought the know-how in terms of assisting and getting the development done. When you're looking at housing for the elderly, persons who are 62 years of age and older, we have to bring a much greater sense of compassion and sensitivity, and Mercy has all of those attributes.
I was in crack addict for about 6 years. I was a crack addict, and I was homeless for 4 years. That was on the street, as I want to say, homeless. Living in abandoned houses, abandoned cars, people's front porches, up on the plastic, cardboard boxes. Then all of a sudden I stumbled up on Greenville Housing Authorities, and I was led here to Mulberry Court Apartments. Now I've been clean over 10 years, right at 10 years. I don't have to worry about living in plastic, cardboard boxes, none of that stuff anymore.
In my own apartment, I'm in heaven. I can play my organ, I can watch TV, I can read, I can do whatever I want to do.
The girls here, well, I call them girls because we're all in the age, you know, aging, and we had our problems, but we work it out, you know, just like a big family, and that's the way I see it.
I have found since I have lived here a renewal of a spirit of fellowship and community and caring and concern and things that go on that you don't see by your eye, but they're happening, and that's home.
Before we moved here, we were living in a little raggedy house with a slumlord. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. And when she, you know, she applied and we got to move here, it brought our family together.
We all drove down to Savannah, trying to get away from Hurricane Katrina. We were contacted by Mercy Housing when they saw our story on the news that we were all in this trailer. They contacted us to give us some support and some help, and we actually were put up in the hotel by Red Cross for about a month and a half until Mercy Housing got the houses available for us. And they actually bumped us up on the list to make sure that we had a place to stay because we didn't know where we were going to go at that point.
I'll tell you one thing that's a big help to us is that Mercy provides a camp during the summertime. And it's right across the street from our house. So our kids could literally walk across the street and go to camp during the summertime. We don't have to drive too far away from our subdivision, you know, to get them in camp. You know.
Or even worrying about child care, because that's a big issue. When we have to go to work, we have to have somewhere our kids can go that's safe, and I mean they provide the camp for the kids, and that's one of our biggest things. Yeah, the after school care and the homework help and all that stuff has really helped us out as far as our kids are concerned.
We have, number one, significant financial strength. And number two, I think that we bring not only a great deal of expertise, but we also bring the history of resident service programs. And I think that is really what separates us from everybody. Resident service programs, from after school programs to we work with the Y, day camp in the summer, and all that was very meaningful for me as a child growing up, so I know how important that is, and I'm very adamant about that, and I've seen the results of it.
Mercy's been extremely important in our program. They have the technical ability, but also the understanding of what the need is in communities like this. So working with nonprofits like Mercy is an extremely important component of our program.
If I were to say what home means to me, I would say that home is a place where I can have family. In Allegra Point, I have family. Home is a place where I can have friends. At Allegra Point, I have friends. Home is a place where I can have a safe environment and feel secure in that environment.